he goes. One of God's own prototypes. A high-powered mutant of some kind never even considered for mass production. Too weird to live, and too rare to die.
Hey there, lads and lasses. This here, of course, is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Friday morning. That can only be one thing. That can only mean that it is time for some Buffooncraft SMP Season 6. Happy Friday, everyone. I'd like to kick things off with welcoming in Real Foolish Sage, fellow buffoon. You can see the auto shout-out up there for him. And, of course, Kumakwa, who has already redeemed the very first Lucky Block. All hail Robo Blanket. Well, there's a blast from the past. Well done, Kuma. That brings back memories. That's like, for me, that's Buffooncraft Season 2. Man, isn't even the server yet, but already, yes. Yes.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick I'm all out of bubblegum.
Welcome on in, Cheska. Yeah, there's some context there, Sage. All right, let's log on the server and let's get this Lucky Block going right away. We'll let Flying Villager know. Oh wow. There's a number of you on right away. Okay, so status. Yeah, there's a whole I guess we can officially call that lore, right? Let's see. We need status. That's over here. Streaming. There we go. All right. Wouldn't want to be busted by Lone Star. We'll get to this in a moment. There's Dora. Welcome on in, Dora. So you should all see the auto shoutouts there for both Cheska and Dora. Yeah, I guess I could do that, huh? Hey, welcome to the stream, everyone. Ooh, watch streak. Streaking. I thought that was like only a thing from the 70s, but oh well. I tell you, you guys missed some really cool stuff back then. Yeah, all right. Let me switch out. Yeah, yes it is. Let's see. How do I want to do this? This stuff will go in here. Yes, and that's why Nova limited it to 5 per stream. Okay. Let's get our gear. And it's like, I don't know why I'm doing this because I'm just going to have to take this gear off shortly, but you can do fewer. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. So I'm good here. Let's see. I went and I put a ender chest over at the arena, so we should be good there. You know how you can stop that streaking, you know. Just drink some Windex. I see name tags. Hawk.
Well, I felt lonely being the only chair up here, so I popped another one down.
Welcome to the arena, good sir.
Good lord. All right.
I got really confused with why I could hear myself, but I still got sound on Thunder's stream.
Oh, so it wasn't me this time. Okay, great.
I'm not gonna lie, I looked over to see if you had your headset on. I'm not the
I do have a
smartest.
headset on.
All right, here we go.
But obviously Thunder's got his headset on because he's streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still looked to see if it was on.
I mean, he was also initially streaming without showing his screen, so you never know.
Stop it. Stop.
Bannable offense.
Ooh, diamond.
Diamond one?
Diamond!
Diamond!
Diamonds are
All right, so viewers, you can see some of the results of our last Lucky Blocks displayed here around the
Yeah.
arena. Okay.
Forgot about that guy.
Honestly, this zombie tower, so good.
Phew, look at that. That is so cool. All right. Here we go. Sun.
Oh, you got a well.
Yay! Wish me well.
Yay! Drop the gold in the well!
Sun.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Dynamite was on top of the well. That was amazing.
Okay. Well, no, that I guess that works for me.
Eventually, we'll figure out like if that's supposed to do anything other than TNT. Seems like a really
Yeah,
crappy
I've
wishing
only
well.
seen TNT so far.
Yeah, it seems to be consistently TNT.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no objection to that.
Yeah.
Me,
My
Now clean up
chicken
your mess,
burger's on
Thunder.
its way. Woo-hoo.
TNT and I have become very close friends.
Closer than most.
Yeah.
All right. I can't handle that.
All right. Let me gear up and I'll come back and clean up this. What has happened here? All right, let's do this. And let me see. We do have some supplies over here.
We
No.
can actually fit another one on this side, and they'll be evenly spaced.
Excellent.
First lucky
How
block of the stream.
Decided your fate.
We're gonna have to do it in a different block though.
Yeah.
Different block palette.
There can only be like 10 chairs because there's only like 10 types of wood.
Like for here.
Yeah.
Just, this will be the actual seating area, and everyone else can just stand around the edge.
Well, unless we decide to change that.
I'm not
Oh,
sitting on the zombie side, I'm just saying.
I had a question for you, Flying.
No, you didn't.
Hatchet.
What's with the hole over there?
The hole?
That
What
goes
hole?
through the mountain, but not all
I
the way
didn't
through
do
the
that.
mountain.
I
Oh.
didn't do that.
Oh, am I going to go
You?
have to fetch a hatchet now? Or just break these by hand? No, I got my toolkit here. I'm fine.
Okay. Don't forget to open your advent calendar for today.
Yes, ma'am, I shall. On stream, live on stream. There we go. We'll do that. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Okay, good. And let's see. I guess I should remove the cobblestone out from underneath, huh? Let's get a little bit of this and a little bit of this. We'll go do a little bit of cleanup. Cleanup! Aisle 6. The results of Lucky Blocks past. We'll just let those despawn, I suppose. Now, I think the pattern went something like this. And then like that. And I forget if it's just the piece of obsidian or it's the crying obsidian in the middle. I'm not sure, but I'm going to do that for right now. Oh, and we're going to need the torches. Let's do that. Torches. Suns right there. Thank you for that, Kuma. Wishing well for wishing a very Merry Christmas. I'm going to assume that that's what that was, so. Okay. There we go. First lucky block. Next one in like 20-something minutes. So see if we can actually get something done this time around. All right, so I think one of the first things I'm going to do here is see if I can grab a happy ghast here and do a quick tour around the area.
These have actually filled the area out nicely.
I think the other ghast is over here. I think this is Lux's ghast over here. Yeah, there he is. And let me see. Let's get some snow so we can lure him on down. Where did he go? Where did he go? He was right here. Oh, there he is. Now he's over there. Oh, he must not be. No, he did. He's just on the hillside. Somehow I missed that. All right. Dude. Let's do the thing, buddy. No. You got to come down here. Yeah, if you could just, like... Yeah, don't hide. It's going to be okay. Ok. All right, here we go. Let's have a look around. So many things have been happening. So, Shop Mountain has completed the Santa's Workshop place. All kinds of cool stuff around here. The armor stand stuff around the Christmas area has just been magnificent. There's so much of it. OPG has made a little, not so little gingerbread man over here. That's really cool. And then he built a Grinch over here. There's a snowman over here that looks like Olaf. And a little penguin. Now out here, if I sent, let me adjust my render distance here. Music and sounds, video settings, render distance. Let's just bring it right up to the max, the maximum. There we go. And then we're going to have to reload some of these chunks. Now, Dora has gone and made the McAllister's house here from Home Alone. I've put Harry and Marv over here in a boat. Yeah, there they are. They're right down in there. And then, let me see. There's some more huts that have been built in the area. Little gingerbread house over here. And then you've got Nova's build over here, the sweets shop. And then you've got the landing strip for Santa here with the con tower up top. And then, let me see, Lux is building something over here. I know what that is, but we'll let that reveal itself. And then Sage is building his roller coaster here. That, of course, is the arena, mostly built by Lone Star. Lone Star really led the charge on that. Here is our build over here. That is not looking very Christmassy right now, but we're working on it. What we're doing is very, very difficult there. So then over here, Lux has this like little gazebo kiosk kind of thing over here. Sage has like this little area over here with the elves and the Christmas hats and stuff. And then, let me see, Dora had gone and built a little manger scene right over here. So cool. The three wise men. Oh my God. Now, Lux is the baby Jesus with Nova. Now, there's a cursed lineage, if ever there was one, right? I mean, oh, God. Now, we have a lot of spawn proofing to do on this hill and stuff. So hills, paths, bridges, and stuff like that, all of that needs to be put in. After I get this to the point where I'm satisfied with it,
No, I got a.
I would really like to work on this. Of course, Dora's boat ride, which is really cool. Oh, and Dora, if you're listening, we have to fix the boat dispenser that I put in there. And then Jeannie's just gone wild with her place over here, right? She has this whole area here, this whole like little marketplace area. That used to be her temporary base, I think, which was right here. Yeah, I was looking at this morning when I logged on for prep. This is really, really cool. And if I'm just glossing over this stuff, I'm going to direct you to these particular Buffoons streams for the details and, of course, the Discord. Hot cocoa stand with a food truck. Yeah, that's cool. Penguins! Ice fishing huts out here. Yeah, rent out boats. Yeah, well, I think everybody's been pinching your boats and using them for for the track and stuff. So no idea where they all went. I filled the dispenser. Yeah, I actually refilled it myself a couple of times too. But where you have that moving water stream above the dispenser now, it dispensed the boats and just washes it down the stream before the user can take it. So I think dispensing the boat from the side, I'll get to you on that later. I have an idea for that. Oh, yeah. So here's Jeannie's advent calendar over here. And we're actually up to day 12 on this, so we've been behind on this. I'm going to go right to day 12 and go grab cool stuff from day 12. A shulker. We need so many of those. So day 12 in the advent calendar. I think there's a couple of days back I have to go to, like 11 and 10. I'm not certain. Of course, this thing is the mightiest thing on the server right now. The actual functioning Ferris wheel. And it's got a light show for nighttime that runs on a daytime daylight sensor. So
That's eating a lot of food in both places. You don't.
so yeah, this thing is magnificent.
We got better food. Just
So
saying.
that is the very quickest tour of this area. I honestly think that this is the most magnificent Christmas area that we've built in Buffooncraft so far. And we've built some really incredible ones too, and this one's really turning out to be super cool. All right. Let's go pack. You know, I did have a post set up here for our happy gas, but you know what? I'm just going to place him right where I had him before. Or where I found him. And I think he was latched right to this post. Right there. Okay. Thanks, buddy. So that's just a quick tour. Yeah, I got to remember that I have some snowballs here that I can use. All right. We have some work to do, friends. All right, so I'm going to keep this Christmas shulker right here for now. And I usually keep this shulker over here for this kind of gear. So we can protect this stuff. That I need to keep. These things can go back in there along with that. I don't really need that. It'll be fine. Let's do all of this. And we'll go put some of these things that we no longer need right in there. And then, okay, let's gear up. Let me see. How did I have this? This went here. In here. And the order of this is kind of important. It just makes the breaking the redstone, the blackstone bedrock a little bit easier. Let's see. That goes into place right there, and there. And then I usually put this here and this here. And then we put this over here. Okay, we're good. And this gets to be a little tedious, but cleaning off the snow. So I have it down to where I can remove, on average, just about, I can remove one block of bedrock in just about a minute. So I've been removing them in strips of 16 across here until I get all the way over, right? So, and this is a one chunk area. Which I'll show you in a moment. Oh, you know what? I think... Hold on. Hold on. Wait a tick. Does this actually work if I... Okay, that's how we're doing that from now on. Right, and that way we will no longer have to deal with this. Besides, it's good to keep a bucket of water on us anyway, just for safety reasons. Oh, wait. Let's see if we can spot it from down here, from over here. There we go. That's what I wanted you all to see. The Ferris wheel light show. Now, we have to be careful because this area is extremely dangerous at night. Still, even with all the lighting and spawn proofing, it's... I'm trying to stay out of earshot of the other buffoons so they can speak freely.
No.
We're being very PG, you're okay.
I'm just trying to get it to where it frames everything nicely.
That's really cool looking. Okay, I just wanted you all to see that. That's so much work went into that. Ugh, but now, here come these guys. And let me see, I do not have a bow, so I don't want to get near that guy. Done and done. Now we can do the sleeping thing. All right. That means I can put the shovel away for right now, because now we're going to use the bucket of water for that. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of that. I think we just used a little bit of brain power there. Just a little bit. All right. So let me see. I'm hoping this stream we can at least get one of these strips removed here. I think that's a good enough goal for the stream for today. We've got this system pretty much down now, despite having just misplaced that block. Earth, ooh, like that. This comes over to here like this. That comes over to there like that. And I got to check something really, really quick. Yep, okay, so auto clicker is critical for this, really. You can do it without the auto clicker, but it just takes a heck of a lot longer. And you know, the devs allow us auto clickers here on the server, so we're good. There we go. And that one I don't think took. No, it didn't. This, like this, like this. We go like that. We get under here like that. Some of these take a few tries. There, that one worked. All right, so let's do this. Oh, you know what we do need? We do need some cobbled deep slate in the offhand. This is also a safety feature. There he is. Welcome back, villager. All right, so let's do that. If I time this just right, I can replace the block with the cobbled before I lose the items down into the void, so that way I avoid losing them. Yes, and I'm going to use that avoid pun a lot, so just making that concession now. But you can see, you can get this going. Moving along quite quickly once you get the pattern down and you arrange things correctly. Optimally, I should say. we go. And you can just crank this right along like this. This method's slow with the slower with the TNT, right? And of course it costs you the TNT. But when you get it down, the reliability is what makes it fast. So it's a very reliable bedrock removal system. It does glitch every now and then like that, or glitch in a way that is unproductive because it glitches every time. That's how it works. But you can see when you get the pattern down, you get the rhythm down, you can move right along with this thing. That was a little risky. Lurk, I'll be lurking and judging. Judgment. Of course. Good to see Kuma again. We haven't seen much of each other lately. Exciting stream of breaking bedrock. But I have to get right on top of this because I don't have a plan after I open up. So, all right. So yes, I'm going to remove this entire chunk area of bedrock. So I will have a big open chunk of void here. After I do that, I really have no idea what I'm going to do with it. This looks super tedious, but also super curious what you're building. Yeah, I don't really have too much of a plan for it because the void is designed to not allow you to do anything, right? So I have to figure out some way to incorporate it into a ride or a structure. And I thought to myself, well, let's just open up the void first and we'll experiment and we'll think about that as we're working. But I have to admit, so far, nothing's really come to me. So Dorothy's building a hole. Just a hole. Well, so far, it's just a hole. Now, it is a hole to oblivion. So it's not exactly just a hole. But I really do have to hurry up and finish it, so I have some time to actually experiment with it before Christmas so I can get something together for it. Because I do regret that the rest of you are building incredible stuff all over the server, and I've built, like, almost nothing. I mean, I put the tunnel in, and I got a lot of help from Genie and Lux and Sage and the others. But other than that, I really haven't contributed much. So I would like to build something cool because I am a buffoon. And there's so many cool things on the server right now. I'm strongly compelled to contribute coolness. I did have some armor stand ideas, but then I researched it this morning while I was prepping. And yeah, can't place armor stands in the void. So, and you can't drop them into the void either and retain them. Some things you can do that. Mobs and boats and things like that. And so I have some ideas about that. But, and a lot of this is research, too. I know Nebula and I both have void ideas for Season 7. And so part of this is just doing, like, the research for that. First, getting a good bedrock breaking system to work, which I believe we've mastered. And so that was a big part of things. Okay, there we go. But you can see how quickly we're moving right along with this stream. Destruction. It's an anti-build. It is nothingness beyond lacking of substance. Or an anti-Lux ride. Well, I guess like every ride's an anti-Lux ride, right? All right. So, older son, Biggity, has returned home from university, and we're super, super happy to have him here. I just fetched him at, last night, very, very late last night. Brought him home. Kachi's school hours have been drastically reduced, especially for next week. So that's really, really cool. Christmas tree is up. All kinds of cool stuff is happening. So let me see. This needs one more redstone dust to put it in the right proximity. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So all kinds of cool things happen around the house right now. Yeah, this one's being stubborn. This block is being stubborn. My productivity is being nuked. Please just work. Oh, wow, this one's super stubborn, you guys. Guys, viewers, friends. And this is really stubborn. All right, let's see. Okay, that time it worked. All right. Let's do a little bit of nappage. And then we shall proceed. How do you know it worked? I can hear the piston activate. If I hear the piston activate, I'm sure it worked. When I don't hear it activate, it doesn't work. For example, piston like this, trap door like that, E or sun, so ooh like this. Okay, that I didn't hear the piston activate, so I already know that that one didn't work. And sure enough, and when the piston's facing down like that, that means it didn't work. So we place this over here. Yeah, these last ones are going to be stubborn, I think. Okay, that time I heard the piston activate, so I know it worked. And see, the piston's sideways, it's not facing down. And there we go, right? So sometimes the action of the piston is so fast where you don't hear it, but sometimes that happens. And it's still successful, so. Yeah, see, that one worked. You could hear the piston activate on that one. So, and you can see we're moving along at a pretty good clip, right? So it takes about a minute a block, which isn't too bad. Like today, during the stream, I'll at least finish this, at least. And then later on today, We do have some things I have to do this evening. I have to go fetch Kachi from school. We have to decorate the Christmas tree this evening. There is dinner and stuff in between, but I think I'll be able to remove another strip. So I'll get right about here. And so after today, there should be about 7 strips completed this evening. And then it's just a matter of working my way over here. We're at December 12th right now, so I have to really get my butt moving on this and get this done. And then usually when I get past the halfway point, I'll flip this apparatus around here just to keep this away from the walls. There's no danger or anything. It's just unsightly. I have to rebuild them afterwards, right? So, okay. Now that was a time like it didn't blow away the trapdoor above me, but you can look at the piston, you could hear it fire, you could see it pointing sideways and not down. So I know that one worked, right? Auto clicker placed an extra piston there. But yeah, you can see that one worked, right? Like this. And like I said, usually when I get past the halfway point, I'll flip it around. I mean, I don't have to, but like I said, it just keeps the TNT away from the walls, right? And then there's less cleanup. That's all. It's not like really destructive or dangerous or anything that I know of so far. Yeah, now that one did not work, I believe. Yeah, it didn't. I didn't hear the piston activate, and you know it's pointing downward. So you know that one didn't. That one was not successful. Most exciting stream ever. Yeah, this one's stubborn. This one's gonna be stubborn. All right, let's get something to eat here as we finish up these last few blocks of redstone in this strip. Anyway, redstone. I keep saying redstone. Bedrock. Yeah, this one's really stubborn. Oops. Hands, please. This takes long enough as it is without you misplacing blocks. There we go, like that. Break, break, break. Okay, that one worked. I heard the piston activate on that one, so. And there we go. Good. So now that Biggity is home, we've been waiting on all the Christmas stuff. Not all of it, but a lot of it until he gets back. And now that he's back, we can proceed. Watching our Christmas movies and whatnot, and the music and stuff, all kinds of cool stuff. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Do this. We do this. Yeah, that one worked. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas, kids. There we go. Two more. Two more, and then we'll take a little run around the server. We'll run some errands. There's Arma. Welcome on in. How are you doing down there today, sir? Or tomorrow, as it is. As you can see, things get a little precarious down here. I'm good, yourself? Excellent. Here I am breaking the game. One piece of bedrock at a time. There we go. Right about there. And that one was successful. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get the view from over here. So wherever you see the cobbled deep slate, that is the void. That is the void. And let's do this. Oh, let's get some food. That's my right clicker is doing that. Good. And. Let's remove that. And we'll do a little sleeping. Good. Okay. Now, this is probably an unwise thing to do, despite me being, my effigy being used as one of the wise men up there. But just, yeah, see? That was my first one. My first death into the void. You can do that, though, in... what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get the water stream down. Wow, I can't believe I don't have any buckets on me. That's interesting, because I always have some in my basic kit. Oh, lucky block redeem. Okay.
Bucket!
Thank you, sir.
Did you need a bucket?
Yes, I did.
There, bucket.
Thank you. And let's do this for right now. And then we have a lucky block we got to do.
Yeah, I'll go prepare for my death.
Preparing for death. And it is for Sage, the real foolish one himself. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think I have everything, right? It should be okay. Was I missing anything from the last time? No, I think I'm all right. All right, let's hustle on up there. Ooh, I hear skellies. Ooh, netherite.
Look! I just heard an Enderman. Was that you?
That was my ender pearl, yeah. Are we waiting for others?
Well, I'm assuming Cheska.
At least,
Did
right?
we notify
And then
we
villager.
flying at all?
Yeah. I told him to come.
Well, yeah, but did you tell him to?
Stop, stop, I'm streaming. Sage, please.
Hey, I said nothing wrong.
This
As
is
I
why
often
felt
claim.
Didn't open my mouth.
I didn't use any bad words.
There he is.
Okay. Flying villager taking his name to heart right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
See if
So,
I think that's going to
hoping
be my
for the
thumbnail.
fish.
Here we go.
Touch the bed.
I touched the bed.
Netherite block. This could.
Son. Fish.
Fish!
Some netherite stuff.
I heard a piston activate somewhere.
Weren't me.
Wasn't
Wasn't
me.
me. I think you're starting to hear
PTSD.
pistons.
Probably, yeah.
Phantom pistons.
So, what did or
Thank
did
you,
not
Jessica,
happen just
for
now?
the fish.
You just got fish, that's it?
No,
That was
fish,
supposed to be a
ancient
punishment.
debris, and a netherite shovel.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But of course, the valuable part of that is the fish.
Okay. All right, so would you like to show off your winnings here on the stream so people could see exactly what you won?
So I got one of these, I got one of those, and I got 39 of these.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Well, they're mine now.
You
That.
see, for other people, I would believe that. You're too honest of a person.
So you think I am excellent.
Thunder. I haven't actually started making the like music yet, but I'm starting to map out where it has to go. You see the arch at the top there?
Well, it's difficult with the snow. But yeah, I do see it. The glowstone arch, right?
Yeah, the glowstone arch. That is halfway up the ramp.
Good lord.
That's when it still does the little plingy sounds. I feel the plingy sounds is a good place to have like the glowstones as you go.
Yeah, okay. I'm just off to the side
then
here
after
because
the
I'm
sound.
sheltered from the snowflake effect so
Yeah.
I can see it better.
And we can hear all the zombies.
Yeah, so it's like out of the frying pan into the fire. Anyways.
So So yeah. And I got my baby ghast out here. I've called him Snow Ghost.
You realize that the mini happy guests are now going to be a Buffooncraft regular feature,
Staple.
right? I
Yeah.
mean, we're just going to
We
demand
have to
these
have them.
for every single season now.
Honestly, I feel we just need to get Nova to write a mod to just resize all ghasts to be this size. Or all happy ghasts, in any case.
No, I like the big ones. I like the big ones, but
No. I'd rather they all be this size.
and
Little
this
transport
speed
vehicles.
especially. But
Hey, speed is also good.
speed.
I brought him over because I have to basically build this under every single step up.
Oh yeah.
Not quite every single step, because I need to do some repeater shenanigans to get it to do a few more blocks at a time. But yeah.
Dora agrees that she doesn't like the big ones.
Yeah.
That being happy guests, by the way. So, context.
I assumed.
So,
What else could it possibly be?
yeah, of course. Now, we're just going to just launch buffoons into the stratosphere. Is that
So, I actually have a song selected. And I've generally mapped out sort of like what I want to happen at what beat of the song.
okay?
It's roughly 1,700 blocks long, of which the first 256 are like the intro. So the intro, just up and up and up and up.
Okay.
So that hits build height on the nose.
You
So once it hits
realize,
build height.
at least directionally, you and I have opposing builds, right? I mean, have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I mean, you're heading up to that build limit, and I'm heading down to this one.
You're trying to break past that one. I can't break past this one. There's nothing to explode.
Yeah.
It suddenly reminded me of a lyric of one of the Sabaton songs, which is aiming for heaven while serving in hell. I was like,
I
yeah,
think that should be a
serve in
big
heaven.
sign, a big sign with banner letters between our two builds.
Well, my idea is that for the first 256, it goes up to build height.
Yeah, I interrupted you. Yes,
Then-
please carry on.
For up to 320, it'll do a little bit of a drop and a turn, a little bit of a drop and a turn, because they go out quite far back that way, and I want it to come closer to town. Then at 384, we do crazy switchbacks. 480, dead drop.
Oh, nice.
12, waves up and down. And then there's like 5, like that's fairly detailed up till there. And then it just skips ahead another 12. All the way to 1024, which I've called Into the Crystal Caves. Then at 1500 we have Weird Brap. With the words maybe lava ?
Oh, okay.
And then at 1536, return to station. So it'll definitely dig into the ground at some point. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Okay. I just want to show the viewers without the
Regret
snow.
immensely.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to go for a round trip?
Oh, why not? Should I stow my gear?
It should be fairly safe.
Okay. Should being the key word.
Yeah. Stop in a cart
Um,
and go.
Okay, so there'll be no block music playing while this happens. And the cool thing about the minecart is you can spin around and you can look at the rest of the build, which is going out of render distance quickly. Very, very quickly. I'm going to keep these handy, just in case. Okay, and then we come back down. So far. So you just heard the description of where it's going to proceed after it reaches the top there. So look at this Christmas area. This is magnificent. Well, except for that stupid looking hole in the ground, but other than that. And we're back.
So yeah, that's not how it's supposed to go, but for now, it's what we got.
Now, do you know that the devs can increase the minecart speed, the upper limit of it?
So, yes. I was mostly thinking of having the music play off of detectors. So, messing with the speed.
Yeah,
should
messes with the
still-
song, yeah.
Well, only with the rhythm of the song, but it should still play like as you travel.
Yeah, the pitches will be fine, right? It's just the tempo.
Well, sure, but like if I'd made the song play by itself and you drive past it, your speed would then outrun the music at some point. And this way the music
Yeah,
goes
yeah, it wouldn't
however
trigger,
fast
yeah.
you- So I also don't need to do any kind of math of like, do we have enough speed on the redstone or whatever? It's just the tempo is going to be what it's going to be, like, and people are going to have to live with it.
Do you need food?
No, I was just curious what box you put down.
Yeah.
'Cause
More
I
than
do have
welcome to
cooked
have me.
salmon now.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
sir.
I got a full double chest and change of note blocks, which should be roughly enough.
Yes, I was just looking at your staging area here with all the stuff that you have. Look at all that blackstone.
I put down ambitious number of chests, and I don't have nearly enough material.
Yet.
We'll get there. I am weirdly proud of the snowflake I put behind here. It's mostly covered by boxes at this point.
Oh, okay. All right.
I call the ride the Snowstorm, which will make a lot more sense once you hear the music.
Okay. You recall what I've decided to call mine, right?
Nope.
Devoid of Christmas spirit.
That's pretty good though.
I'm off.
That's pretty good. Enjoy Hall.
Which is a little ironic because I have plenty of Christmas spirit. It's difficult in California, though. I have to tell you. All right, let's get back down here. So what I was trying to do earlier was a little something like. Let's take off all of the good stuff. What I was trying to do well, let's get rid of the snow first, right? Look at that. That's a little brain power at work right there. Oh, villager is out. Okay. We're here, and let me see. Oh, good. That's still there. Yeah, so we want to make certain that we don't lose this netherite pickaxe because that's big money. All right, now if I place it in here, it should stream downward into the void and give you a water column that you can. Oh, there's that. All right, that's a little scary. I mean, we can borrow this one. Oh, for God's sake. Usually when you break ice like that, right, sure. Let's just get up here. And let me see. Then we're going to do, once I just try this out, then we'll do an ad break. And then we'll come back for the second half. There, this torch should melt that. But if we take a 2L, yeah, that doesn't have silk touch, so this should do it. And it's not doing that. Wow. All right, I'm just going to steal the water from here temporarily then. Just folks dropping down, just remember, there's no water down there. All right, this should be okay. I don't want to lose this hatchet. I mean, I have more of them, but still. And then this should give us a column of water. Okay, yeah, this is... Oh, no, it doesn't. Wow, it doesn't do that anymore. So, yeah, these are things I wanted to test, right? So, it used to give you a water stream down into the void, and you used to be able to swim down there, but I guess that has been nerfed. Oh, we have to remember, we don't have that, right? So... Yeah, we can do this over here. While I'm doing this, we can take our ad break. Let's do that. Let's restart the playlist. We are going to run 3 minutes of ads so we can nuke the pre-roll for folks joining the stream, and after that, we'll be right back. Hey there, welcome back. Let's go into standing mode here. There we go. That's better. Betterer. Let's get our game sounds back here. Like that. Like that. And then like that. There we go. Done and done. Let's get some food here. I think this stuff, well, I usually carry that. Oh, let's go on a little trip. Because we need to do some stuff. Let's keep one of those right in there. You know, just in case. All right, let's gear up. I'll put that there. Let's re-kit. That should go there like that. Okay, that's looking good. Hey, there's Taters. How you doing over there? Well, come on in for the second half. I'd like to remind the viewers for the second half that we still have Lucky Block redeems. If they are suddenly or currently on cooldown, just be reminded that the cooldowns are 24 minutes. So it should be available soon. And there it is. Okay, it's Jeannie, myself, and it looks like Sage is AFK. Let's ask him. He might be AFK right now. Chess! Alrighty, we are on our way. Sage might be AFK right now. I know his name is grayed out, so... She'll be along any minute. Let us be seated, shall we? Oh, yes. Ah. Okay, sure. I see her name tag. Okay, so you click the bed. You have the pickaxe. Sage is right behind you.
Sage is here.
Okay, Jeannie, anytime you're ready. I muted because I'm watching something that would... Okay.
Boat!
A raft! Mine raft. It's a bamboo one. Look. I think that's the only kind you can make, right?
Yeah, I think that's the only kind of raft. The bamboo one.
There we go. Now we've got the POV.
Also, hi taters, love your face.
How do I get off this thing? Oh, there we go. Shift. That's right. Thank you for the redeem. Thank you, taters. Okay, so we do have a little bit of work. I just want to make sure Jeannie's all set here. Yeah, you're good. Okay. All right, with our time remaining in the stream, we do have some stuff we need to do. We need to utilize the most powerful trade hall on the server. Because we do need to stock up on some XP. And we are quite low on that right now. Now, usually I go to the XP farm for that, and that's super cool. Now all you need is 6 months of leaking bulb. Okay, so I also wanted to show this off. Lux has done some excellent work on the tunnel. Look at Corny, he's so adorable. Who's that guy? And that guy. I'm whipping around this fairly quickly, but again, you know, I want Lux to show it off on his stream. But Lux has done some excellent work on here. Jeannie's done the work on all the walls all the way down. It looks really, really cool. The trick to this, by the way, is crouch place. There you go. I really love the way this tunnel came out. Absolutely critical for Lucky Block redeems. There we go. And, of course, Lux did some more decorating down here with the arms. Snowman. No comment. So cool. Ah, buffoons. Buffoons, people. I'll be in the background doing some schoolwork. Okay. Which direction am I going? There we go, like this. Done. Ah, boots on the track. Buffoons, please. Please. Oof. There we go. Hitting the brakes. And back to home sweet home. My poor base has been getting so much neglect. But it's that season, right? Hello, Gaston. A little wee Gastonio's out there somewhere. There he is. And of course, there's our Fomorian giant out there. And Huxley, and Persig, and Thompson, and Goudsward. Let's do the sleeping thing, shall we? There we go. Okay, what do I have? That is a gift, so I should have stopped it by Drost to drop those off. And I will on the way back. We'll do that. Let's go for a ride, buddy. I love this place. I need to update the blocks in Bobby, though. The chunks, I should say. Because we're at 64. We should be seeing that whole shoreline back there with that beautiful mountain and stuff. And come here. It's just to keep you out of trouble because, you know. All right, we might have to fetch some emeralds at some point. But let's see what we have over here first. Let's set down our shellca. Put that rainbow there. All right, we need some emeralds. Not a big deal. Should take care of us between the pumpkins, the melons, and the iron. We should be doing all right. Plus, while we're at it, we can repair some of these tools and our armor and stuff, so. There we go. I tell you, I absolutely love this trade hall. Best one I've ever built. Of course, on the Buffooncraft community server, that's where we first came up with this idea. Although we had him on a track like we have him in town in Drost. But that one was really exciting because as far as we know, that hasn't been done before. So that was super fun. Stocking up on the emeralds. So I am considering building a raid farm. I may do that. We don't really need it so much, but I've always been interested in how they work and stuff and the mechanics behind them. Okay, is that it for us? Nope, we still have some more rounds. And we're going to need as many emeralds as we can get because we have a lot of bottles of XP. Bottles of XP to buy. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit ahead of these guys here. Yeah, I'm just a little bit ahead of them. Yeah, see? There we go. Merry Christmas, dudes. Just what we need. More pumpkins. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin stew, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin bread, pumpkin coffee, pumpkin beer. Blah. So, okay, they've clearly had enough pumpkins. Time for melons. And that should be... Oh, here comes Lux. All right, now usually you do not get multiple trades from melons, so this will be one pass probably. But viewers, Lux is on the server. And we still have more lucky blocks to be redeemed, so I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what to do. Ha! I'm out of here. No, I'm sure he's probably got like slideshow going or something like that. Yeah, there he is.
I make grave mistakes all the time. Everything seems to work out.
Right. You know, some of these are so appropriate to the stream, and that's one of them, definitely. Okay. Well, let me see. Tools have been repaired for the most part. I think that should be enough emeralds for the first pass, at least. Because we're really only going to be able to make about one pass of this. We might be able to get away with two, but we'll see. So it's great to have a shulker of these bottles of enchanting. Sometimes you're just in a build and you're cranking along and you don't want to have to leave to report to the XP farm to repair your tools and stuff like that. So it's just really cool to have a whole shulker full of these things ready to go. You can just repair stuff on the fly. And that's why I always feature these clerics in my trade hall. That and the ender pearls too. And then sometimes if I need to just grab some redstone, sometimes they're good for that. And glowstone too. So you don't have to go, Thunder, place. All right, that should just be one pass, right? Yeah, usually you only get one pass of these. But you can see how many we've gotten so far. It's pretty cool. Right. Let me see. Yeah, I usually keep the emeralds right over here. And so we'll have to make several stops to get those. But I'm going to start working on this little by little, filling these things up. Let's go over and let me see, how am I doing? I still have this shovel I need to repair, so let's do that. And we can do that with a little bit of iron over at the iron farm. Come on. Any minute now. There we go. Done and done. Let's go for a spin, boy. Now, I have not AFK'd the iron farm in quite some time, so there might not be a lot in the way of ingots over there at the moment, but let's go take a look. Hello, Mushi. There's the goated goat farm. And where is Bubbles currently in the scheme of things? Huh? Oh, there he is. He's parked in the top station, and there we go with it. Redeem. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's just do this quickly. All right, and then we got to get back. We have a redeem. Alrighty. Now, usually, I'll just keep all the iron right in there. And that's for the iron trade for this haul, because the iron trade for that haul is incredible. It is really the way to go early game. Is not to set up the farmer and the farmer trade first. It's to set up the iron trade first. That's the best thing to set up first. So you make an iron farm right away, and then immediately after you set up the first trade hall with the iron traders in there. And season 7, that's what we're going to be doing. Right. Okay, let's hustle on over there. And let's see what Lux is up to, and to whom the redeem has been reserved. Here we go. Almost there. Those buffoons. Okay, so we're good there. And we have this track over here. And that one, it's almost not worth putting the boat into. We'll just run right down the side here. Because it's just such a short run. And then here we go. Right here, like this, and we crouch in place, and off we go. Take my boat back. Thank you very much. Now, hopefully, there aren't any mobs awaiting for me on the other side of this. Good. And let's do that. Oof.
I feel, Lux, that's your stack of zombies, right?
Yeah.
Huff.
I feel
Huff.
you need to get
Huff.
name tags and name them all differently.
Oh, good lord. That might
Like-
be the end of me.
I don't know how many of them there are, but like it might be the same
So-
as like dwarves or
One gets called Cindy Lou
2,
Who.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I think there's
7,
10.
8, 9,
Can't
10,
remember
11,
Any
12,
of the other
13,
names.
14, 15, 16, I think. I was losing. I lost where I was because people kept talking. I think there's 16.
Oh, with the baby?
no, I think there's only 10. I think you counted arms as well.
1,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was counting arms and legs.
So
I was gonna say GG's Lux promoted himself to preschool because he can now count. Apparently, he
It's
can't.
been a long day, Chaska.
so if you
Gotta go back to
name
play
them,
school.
if you name them planets in our solar system, then you can name the baby one at the bottom.
Oh, for God's sake, will you break that block, please?
No, we need his beard to grow longer.
Armastand.
Understand.
Okay.
I expected something to happen.
Oh, okay. I was about to say something. Thunder, you are streaming, correct?
Yes, I am streaming.
Yes.
Hence the
Yeah,
status.
Okay, I'm just Taylor says hello.
Yes. Taters greets in a traditional fashion.
Yes. Translated into hello everyone. How are we all?
So, armor stand.
Oh, that's bird name.
Okay.
That's.
Just
I expected
dumb
something to
stuff.
happen.
Enjoy.
I mean, you
No,
can put your
son.
enemy's head on a pike if you want.
I already put your head on a pike enough as it
Ah.
is. Lux, I got a thing today.
You got a thing?
Actually, it wasn't on it, but it was
Good
upside
thing
down.
today.
But
What was the thing?
Naruto thing.
You got a narrative thing.
all right,
Ooh.
Anbu thing.
how am we doing for time here? I have 21 minutes left of the stream. I'm wondering if I should bother to go out again. Because we might get called back for a lucky block. But that's okay. I don't mind. I think we have currently 3 Buffooncraft streams running right now. Myself, Lux, and Jeannie. Oh my god. No sooner did I say that than Arma has redeemed one. Poor Dora is like, I can't get any work done here.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
It's
Excuse me.
close.
Excuse you.
We'll leave it.
Language, Lux.
I didn't swear.
Close
Swear
enough.
you didn't.
I swear I didn't swear.
I didn't swear.
Oh, Dora, I'm sorry to hear that.
You were close enough. You were teetering the line.
Young
It
man.
was not a swear word. It was perfectly copacetic.
Teetering the line.
Speaking of which, let's go!
Oh,
Yay,
look,
wish
Sage
him
has gone
well.
up. Okay, can I say you have to get up the top, break that middle block, and throw it in from there.
Well,
So, I can't. I'd have to break the corner block to get there.
yeah.
I can help you with getting up there. Don't you worry. There you go.
There we go.
Well, well, well.
One thing I'm not short of is stone.
I missed.
Wow.
Your plan backfired, Wax. Your instructions were unclear.
Yeah, true.
It's completely
Yeah.
harmless.
Yeah, it is. I've made it safer.
The
I'm not gonna
onion
pay for
is
everything
not
to
the knife around the
Like-
onion.
Can you
There
not even
are-
mess up correctly? I mean,
Wow.
There are so many explosion sounds when it happens. I feel
Won't
there's
say a
more
word.
happening.
Well, it
How
looks
much
like it
time
drops
do you
one,
wanna
but
spend
I
in
feel
editing the VOD, yes, I hear you.
Yeah.
I won't. Don't worry.
I'm going to flee out of earshot right now.
I jest, sir. I jest, my good sir.
You better be behaving, Lux.
I am very giddy. That's all I will say. I'm very giddy today.
Do you want me to send you a picture?
Please.
That'll only
He's-
make him more giddy if you start sending him pictures of this one.
We're sending each other pictures.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Considering
Wow.
he has my other eye,
Yeah.
he would very
Oh
much
my God.
appreciate this.
I'm a bit avoiding
I think the one piece of TNT isn't quite enough. I think a rain of TNT. What do you think, Arma? Dear devs. Okay. And away we go. Oh, I should have used that bed right there. That's fine. That is fine. The more the better. Yeah, you can never have too much TNT, right? That's what I always say. That's what Kaji says too. I know I'm just going to get to my base and there'll be another redeem, but oh well. It keeps us moving around the server. Oh, we need to stop in at Drost. Drost looks so beautiful here in the wintertime. Hello, Hubert. Parfait, and of course, my buddy Z. Let's see. We need to go upstairs. All right, Christmas Lucky Block stuff is right here. Right. Hello, Hubie. Dude. That's right. That's right. Come on. Come on. That's a good boy. There we go. It's hard to think. It's winter when it's in the 90s here. Yeah, tell me about it. SoCal has a similar thing. At least we have snow on the mountain, though. We can see off in the distance to the north and the east. So we don't have a lot of snow this year, but it did. We did get snow earlier. So, but I feel you there. Plus, culturally, you know, Christmas isn't that strong around here, Southern California. You know, so it's not like back east in the Northeast where I'm originally from. So. But just showing you guys a little bit of Drost here. I think we can both agree on that. If there's any time of year that's the best time of year to be here, it's now. Everything is moist and green and alive. The other 10 months out of the year, it's brown and black. And dead and on fire. So I'm ahead up. See ya. Yeah, Drost looks beautiful right now. Okay. Back to base. Then I'm going to have to hustle right on out of here to go pick up Kachi because he has early release today. But I think I'll raid out to Genie before that happens. So. Now let's go see if we can get another round of XP and then I think we'll be pretty much finished. At least stream-wise for stream tasks today. And later on today I'll have to come back onto the server and remove a few more strips of bedrock. And then hopefully I can come up with some ideas of how to incorporate the void into a Christmas build. That's Thunderhand for you. In Buffooncraft. What can I say? Now, to where did... Yeah, here we go. Much better. I think I can make another round with these guys, right? Yes. Merry Christmas, my dudes. All right, and we need that in the offhand to repair, because that's the other reason why we're here. Repair tools. Again, I could do that over at the Guardian XP farm, but we're multitasking. We are multitasking right now. But the thing I don't like about the Bottles OXP is they're a one-pass trade. They are indeed a one-pass trade. There's Shut. Welcome on in, the mighty, the one and only friend, moderator of this stream, and fellow buffoon, Mr. Shut Mountain. See the auto shout-out up there for him? Oh, yeah, we can make another pass. Nice. How are you doing today, Shot? Have you just gotten in from work? Or are you still on your commute back? So you can make multi-passes with the Bottles O Enchanting. That's good. I have. All right. Have you occupied the comfy chair yet? The throne of the Mountain King. I am now enjoying a combo chicken meatball. Oh man, that is so good. I have not had lunch yet. And now I'm envisioning that. I am envious. All right, we got quite a few of these. Nice. I do like it. I do like it a lot. Now, our lads here might recover, actually, and provide us with more of these very shortly. We have 3, 5, we have 8 minutes left of the stream. No iron tray for these guys, right? It's just the 12. Wow, some of these have not reset their trades. Unless I've selected the wrong one, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Okay. I really hope they don't fix this. And fix, in quotes, fix this trade hall. These trade hall mechanics, because, you know, you can claim that this is OP, but this is a lot of work to build these. I mean, once you get them in place and functioning, they kick butt for days, but still, it's a lot of work getting these things in place and up and running. It's worth it. I think it's earned. I feel like it's earned. Yeah, between this one, which covers the basic stuff, and then the more specialty stuff you can get in Drost. Very, very cool. Chugga, 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 chugga. But that's what I meant to do. There's Jeppo. Did I make it just at the end? Just about. We have about 6 minutes left, Jeppo. Welcome on in. You all should be able to see the auto shout out there for Jeppo-tastic. Are you still in Japan, Jeppo, or are you back? Last time I was a few minutes too late. Aw. I'm still in Tokyo. Cool. Good morning, yes. These guys are still sold out. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. And we'll leave these right here for right now until we fill this up. We'll come back a little bit later on. I think we should spend the rest of our time now just heading on back to the Christmas area, because we do have more work over there to do later on. So I think that's a good place to sign off But I really can't wait to finish up. You know, I know it's Christmas and I'm enjoying myself here, but to be able to finish this up so I can work on the rest of the build here. Particularly this. That's probably the next thing I'm going to do. All right, settle down there, buddy. Settle down. There. 7 minutes to the next lucky block. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll probably stay on the stream if one of you wants to redeem the last lucky block. I'll let the stream go over by a few minutes. Nova would like them to be limited to 5, but I don't think we've used all 5 yet. I just set them apart at 24-minute intervals because I usually do a 120-minute stream, so... Yeah, 3 minutes now. But I'll extend the stream over for a little bit. A couple minutes if anybody wants to get that last lucky block in there. 5 blocks. So Nova would like 5 lucky block redeems per stream. My stream's usually about 120 minutes. Oh, I left my boat there. So I figure every 24 minutes. But I can't extend the stream too much because I do have to head on out to go fetch Kachi and stuff. So I can let it go over a couple minutes though for the next redeem. And we're back. Back to the void. The void awaits. Now we did a tour earlier of the entire Christmas area. It is absolutely spectacular. It really is incredible, the stuff that's showing up around here. And then you have this. This is mine. It's like, Thunder, please. Please. Let me think. I think I was doing this. Here is all my bedrock breaking equipment. Like that. Let's take off this because it's valuable. There we go. And so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have six rows of 16 removed. Coming into the home stretch. So you can see down there is the void. Oh my God. Right here. And let me see, what's the order in which I usually do this? Something like that. Wee Kachi laugh. My favorite laugh. I do have favorite laughs. Jeppo's laugh actually is one of my favorite laughs. If you want to know what I'm talking about, check out her stream. And success. Little kids though, am I right? Oh yeah, yeah. And Kachi's laugh when he was a little dude was just so cool. Yeah, because he used to get like those really deep belly laughs. Those were hilarious. Hey, Glowstick, how's it going? Good to see you again. How you been? Don't mind us. We're just breaking the game. And removing a chunk's volume worth of bedrock to expose the void for Christmas. I'm extending the stream for a few minutes to try to squeeze in one more lucky block. Whoever is able to redeem that. No, but I mean, there's not really anything stopping me. Mostly we've just been experimenting with the void, finding out what's possible and what isn't possible. And so far, it's what isn't possible has been occurring the most. So we sent Lux down there a couple of times. So some of you will know that if you eat chorus fruit would teleport you to the nearest block. So we're thinking, well, if somebody's in the void, if they eat chorus fruit, they should be teleported back to the surface. But the void says no. The void says no. So we tried that. I also tried the water stream. Now this used to work, where you would punch open up a hole in the void. You would place water there. It would make a water stream, and then you could swim down into the void in that water column and then swim back out. So I tried that 2 different times today, and yeah, you can't do that anymore. So a lot of this build is just experimenting with the void, just to update myself on what's possible and what's not possible. So there is that element to it. And there we go. Jeppo has redeemed a lucky block. Woo! And Jeppo, who is the lucky block for? You have Genie, myself, and Lux. It is for yourself. Well, that's going to take a while. We're going to have to whitelist you. I'm going to have to contact Nova. I'm Oh, I hear you. Okay, Odysseus. It's for nobody. So I will take it upon myself to accept that lucky block. How's that? All right. Let's secure our things. Our thangs. Let us do that, shall we? Last lucky block of the stream, everyone. Now, usually I'll bring all the gear with me, and you may be wondering why. But often we have to conduct repairs afterwards. That means you open 2 because you have 1 from Cheska 2. Oh, okay. I get it now. So I have a double redeem. Can yours be? Absolutely. I mean, you know, it's the order in which they occurred anyway, so. So 2 lucky blocks. All right, and the order in which we do these will depend on what kind of lucky blocks we get.
Hmm.
Buffoons?
Thunder?
Hello. Oh, it's just us three here.
Hello, sir. Bye, sir.
Now, some people use the changing room here. I'm a bit of an exhibitionist, so...
Ooh.
Hold your comment, Lux. Hold your comment.
No, I was just gonna say we can't swear, but he can just
No,
Exhibition.
keep it PG.
Implication, that's not bad.
keeping it PG. Don't you worry. Technically, he was covered.
Wait, Thunder's got 2 redeems?
Yes.
Has he?
Let's go.
Go on, Thunder. I also love how the shulker box that he uses most of the time is the exact same color as his skin.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's the point, right?
He just melts into the shulker.
He accessorizes, Lux. He's accessorizing.
It's just branding, people.
Oh.
It's just branding.
He's just a fashionista.
He's
Oh my god.
It says the person
He's
who
down
yesterday
with the
got
cool
Gucci
kids.
golden boots, huh?
Thank you,
He does
Arma.
all the time.
And who's working it?
Arma, bed has been clicked.
Working.
Okay, so...
You son of water.
I'm going to do that.
Oh. Intriguing method, because if one explodes,
You lose
you lose
it.
the other one.
Now, unlikely to explode because it's not netherite or diamond. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm just saying.
Okay. Or it might just delete it.
I don't know.
That could
You
happen.
might get the villager with the TNT on his head.
The well.
In that case, I might be able to swat him away fast enough. Let's see what happens.
Black. Do what?
That's just nothing.
Okay, noise.
So.
Oh, you got noise?
Okay. I was gonna say you don't have to redo that one 'cause it's nothing.
Jump scare. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey!
Emeralds!
You know what, Thunder? That would have been really handy a couple
Enchanting
days
pack.
ago, wouldn't it?
You mean the day that 3 of us got the enchanting packs?
No, this is the day where I stole his levels.
Yeah, the day that 3 of us had the emerald boxes
Yeah.
and got the enchanting packs on the lucky
Except-
box.
Except
The
for
same
him.
day. The same day.
I feel like he has some choice words, but
No, I
I'm
think
safe.
we run before he puts his clothes back on and gets
Yeah.
his arrow out.
I'm just going. Yeah. See ya. Bye.
Or my
We're
TNT.
safe while he doesn't have.
Oh,
Safe around the TNT. Run, 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 run.
So, look at them flee in terror. Now, see, this is the kind of effect I want to have on the server.
Guess what, Thunder?
Hey,
Guess what,
Thunder.
Yes.
You go again.
For God's sake. No rest for the weary.
He did a blasphemy.
Blasphemy!
Blasphemous!
This is a Christian Minecraft server.
How dare you,
At
scandalous!
least it's a Christian
Scandalous, I
Minecraft
say.
server when Thunder's on.
So, one more. Once more into the breach. And of course,
Yeah!
Netherite! Yay!
Thank you, Sean.
by the way,
Thank you
Jeppo,
so
thanks for the
much.
gifts. That was nice. For that
Let's
emerald.
go.
Okay. Now, to whom do I
Oh,
owe
man.
my gratitude?
Shut, of course.
Shut. Yeah.
It was shut on mine and it was shut on Lux's.
Here we go.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh,
The-
you actually got the
That's
effect
the
this
first
time.
So you've actually got the person breaking it's got it. Yeah.
Just what I need. Slowness 2.
She'll get a walking stick.
do as well? We can just sort of, and then we can just walk away. We don't need to run.
Get back here!
There's a joke here, but I'm not going to be the one to
Get
make
back here, you whippersnapper!
These damn Zoomers! Oh, my back!
I'll get you! Once I put on my orthopedic shoes, my gout's acting up and...
Here you go. I made
Yeah.
you a. Oh, that's a bit high. Hang on.
They have a...
There you go. You got a walking stick.
There you go.
My cane.
Yeah, go, empty hand.
Oh, Lux! Oh, there we go.
Yeah, don't you worry. I'll make sure we can get to it.
I don't want to lose my armor stand or my hoe. I
You
don't want it
won't,
invisible. It took me way too long to find it.
I'm gonna turn it off because I want a photo. Thunder.
Okay, yeah, let me see if I can...
Yeah.
Like right...
No, that's in your gut.
Okay.
Come towards me a little bit.
Yeah.
Other
You're
side.
impaled yourself.
No.
Keep going, yeah.
Move.
Yeah,
move.
okay,
Thank
back a bit.
How about that?
Just like a touch that way, just like a press.
Towards the zombies slightly.
Yeah.
Toward your right. Tap it. People. Stop. Okay, stand up.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Well, there's my thumbnail for the stream.
Thunder, look at me.
All right.
Perfect. There we go. Yeah.
Abusing an old man. I hope you're satisfied. The two of you. Merry Christmas
Love you, Dad.
indeed.
We're just looking after. we're making sure you're keeping up with the times, you know. You know us Zoomers. We're on to the next thing very quickly. We're keeping you on trend, you know.
Where's my
Also,
TNT?
He's on fleek. I'm running. He said TNT.
Run!
Save yourself.
And the slowness has worn off.
No, it's fast again.
These orthopedics on.
And what a way to end the stream with my friends fleeing off into the distance for their lives. Okay, people, we need to wrap things up. That was an excellent round of redeems. So very cool. Alrighty.
I make grave mistakes all the time. Everything seems to work out.
Indeed. Oh, let's do this. Let's get on the camp scene. Thank you for that shot. Very well timed. And let's set this up here. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. And there, up above, in the chat, you should be able to see the raid message. You can copy and paste that into the chat if you'd like to join us along on this raid. And we shall be raiding out to fellow buffoon Cheska. It's been a while since I've raided her, so let's do that. _Genie. And the raid for Cheska is counting down. Family-friendly viewers, just be reminded that her stream is intended for mature audiences. There's some language and some shenanigans there. It's that she's been suppressing with superhuman ability during my stream. So have a great night, Thunder. You too, Shut. And We all, but she's super cool. A lot of fun, as you saw in the stream. So, um, just remember, everybody, that we do this Buffooncraft stream every Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream should be Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that should be Kachi time. Kachi has forgone the last few streams for Kachi time. We'll see what he has in store for us on Sunday. And the stream after that should be Wednesday from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that will be Generations. Might have a Biggity on that stream again as well. So we'll see. Okay, with that, everybody, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, your evening, your morning, wherever you happen to be. Join us again next time we are raiding out to Jessica's Right About Now. Bye for now, everyone.